All right. You've made it to the end of HVO week here at Intelligent Demand. We've talked all week about high value offers and how they are the most commonly missing element of account-based marketing programs out there. So we talked about why they're important, how to create one, what the different types of HVOs are, what the number one best performing combination of account-based or of HVOs is in 2024. And yesterday we talked about how to make sure your HVO doesn't suck, or how to know that an HVO concept doesn't suck, at least. And today we're going to talk about, now that you have an HVO defined, how do you fit it into your integrated programs, your integrated account-based marketing, account-based experience programs. So the mantra here is that you want to set up your HVO as the fulcrum point of your integrated programs, your integrated account-based programs. And here on the screen, you'll see, in this old demand gen world, we used to operate as a lighthouse, right? If you went out there in the fog, you shone a bright light, it attracted all the people who were in market, wanted to buy. You nurtured them, qualified them, scored them, handed off the ones that were ready to talk to sales. And, if you got 1% of them to close, you were like CMO of the year, bells are ringing, you're getting big promotions, etc. However, in the account-based world, if you're only closing 1% of your target account list, let's say your TAL, target account list, is 100 companies. If you're closing one of those, you're fired, right? That is not a successful account-based marketing program. So this is where an HVO fits in. So in the old world of demand gen, you have this big audience, we're the lighthouse out there bringing people in, and you're converting to demos. You're focusing on demos because you're trying to find the people that are in market, most likely ready to make a buying decision in the near future. In the account-based world, it's a little different. We want to make sure that you have the right ideal client profile, you're building your right target account list. But assuming you've done that correctly, that small audience, in theory, everybody on that audience is qualified and will be making a purchasing decision at some point in the future. And you want to make sure that you are there when that decision is being made. You've been there before that decision process even starts, right? So small audience, you want to be using content that meets them where they are. It's not about your product. It is about, adding value. And in the middle of that, you are offering them a high value offer that does all the things we've talked about this week, that creates high engagement, that not just those who are in market, but just about everybody on your target account list should be interested in it. And about 30 to 40% of your accounts will actually sign up and raise their hand and get engaged and participate in this high value offer. And from there, you then convert. We usually see about 50% convert from a really great HVO to a highly qualified, excited, warm, sales qualified opportunity. So what that means is you need to stop talking about your product in your account-based marketing programs, at least not primarily. You need to talk about your HVO. Everything that you're doing in your account-based marketing program is to sell your HVO. It is selling your HVO, not your product. You're not signing people up for demos. You're registering them for your HVO to receive your HVO. Everything you're doing should talk about that. Now, if somebody comes in and they're like, hey, I want to buy your product, you need to have a shortcut and you need to have a way that they can do that and they can get information. You don't want to make it hard for them to buy, but you have to assume that you are a heat-seeking missile and that the way you are finding the opportunity and the need is through your HVO. So everything needs to point to the HVO. All roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to your HVO. That should be your focus, not sales demos. Sales conversations come after the HVO. And when you do that, you're going to close between 6 and 11% of your target account list. If everything else is right and you've made the right decisions and everything's strategically sound, you have a good offer and all that stuff, good product market fit, 6 to 11%, a lot better than 1%. Use your HVOs, talk to everybody, be a heat-seeking missile, go kick some butt.